Thing that has been really helping me during this quarantine is watercoloring. So usually I finish my day, I have dinner, and then I come back to my little art station and I just sit down for a few hours and watercolor the night away. And I don't have actual watercolors, so I just mix together acrylic paint with water, slap it on some regular construction paper, and it seems to work fine. What I really like about this activity is that it forces you to, as cheesy as it may sound, live in the moment, because it really helps you to focus on each individual stroke you're doing. It's just kind of been my safe space and time away from everything, which is really nice. Some of the songs I've been listening to are, oh wait, hold on, this is just me peeling off the tape. Look at how satisfying that is. Oh, okay, here are the songs. These songs don't really belong in one playlist. They're kind of all over the place, but I've been enjoying putting one on and just listening to it on repeat for hours on end. And yeah, I thought I'd just let you guys know, if you want to experience what I was experiencing, to listen to these songs. Now I thought I would show you some of my favorites. I really like this fruit tart that I did. It was inspired by a fruit tart I had in San Francisco from Tartine Bakery. It's been almost a year since I've had that fruit tart and nothing has come close to it yet. It was so good. I think they had like hand whipped cream, and then they had like seasonal fruits and these really pretty flower petals. And I thought I did a good job on the ombre effect. The peaches probably could have had a little bit more work done on the color, but I feel like the hardest part about watercoloring, well for me at least, is finding the right colors to make everything. But look what I did with the blackberries. I used like the back of a pencil eraser and I just like dipped it in like black mixed with a little bit of blue paint and made little dots. And it looked really plain afterwards, so I drew out this line and then I accidentally brushed my paintbrush on there, so you know, I added more. Happy little mistakes. And like I splattered paint on all over it and it turned out to be one of my favorites. I like this one. And then another one I'm really proud of is this bad boy. Look at it. Oh my gosh. This is an English breakfast I had when I went to London over winter break. And okay, don't pay attention to the beans. Like I said before, getting the color right is so hard. And drawing fruits is a lot easier because you just need any shade of orange or blue or anything. But with like browns, I only have one brown in my paint set, so making it turn into all of these colors was really hard. But look at this greens. Oh, I love the egg and the tomato with a little bit of char. And look at the little mushrooms. Look at all the detail on it. I really like this one. This one is also inspired by London. It is my Deliciously Ella painting. Sarah was the one who introduced us to this restaurant and it was alright. They just had vegan food, but I really liked the brick. It didn't match the picture completely because it was more orange, but like I said, it was really hard getting the color right. And oh my god, I am so proud of how I did this sign. Look at all the letters. Yeah, I really like this one. So these two are like my London pictures. I I also did a lot of these little guys, which was so much more relaxing than doing those pictures because these are very forgiving. I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones. It just has like little squares of different shades of this like pinky peach. And then I drew whatever these flowers and leaves are. And I also like the little mushroom guys. Look at them. They're so cute. I have more in here. Oh, I love these three. I love the stripes on this one. And look at this part. It's like there's like pink paint and then there are like white dots on top. I love it. They're so cute. My little mushrooms. Even though I don't like eating mushrooms. And then I just have like more of these colors. Yeah, they're just fun. And lastly, I have this painting. Only because I really miss being in a pool and going into the ocean or just like any body of water. And it's like summertime and it's so hot outside. I thought this would just be super relaxing. Not gonna lie, this wasn't my first time painting it because I painted this picture the first time, but I did all the leaves first and then I did the water at the end and it just made everything look messy. So I started over, did the entire ocean, and then I put the leaves on top. And as you can see, it looks a lot neater. And look at this girl. You know, she's a little bit bloated, but so are we, right? And I love how her legs just disappear in the water like that because I know I can't draw any toes and hands or anything like that. I love this one. And look at the edge. Oh, it was so nice peeling off the tape from this. So these are like my 4 favorite paintings, but don't be fooled. I had a lot of mistakes and paintings that didn't turn out like I thought they would. Like this idea was good, wasn't it? I thought like, I don't know what plant it's called, but it's like the one with the pinks and the greens, and I thought it looked very like LA. And this one was like fairly simple. It's hard to mess up some oranges, but this was actually the first painting I did using like mixing water with acrylic paints to make watercolor. And I think it turned out quite well. It was my trial run. Another thing I've also created, which is not related to watercoloring at all, but do you know those like art journals where they have like scraps of paper and pictures and movie tickets? I thought I'd do one for my second year at Cal Poly Pomona, but instead of having like pretty pictures and stuff, I like ripped out pages from my notebooks, and I think it looks alright. Like these are the mints that I constantly ate to keep me awake during classes over an hour long. It was also my first year using coffee for its actual purpose to like wake you up and everything, because before I just drank it because it tasted good. And if you were in my materials class, you would know that our professor drew this picture with correct angles, all big on the board in like a minute, and it took me 5 minutes to draw this and it still looks wonky. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!